Hello my friends, Cyanide here. Gonna do some weathering on the tanker, but I'll just catch you up on some of the goings on since I last did a video on this. I did do a wee bit about the LED lights there. So they're all in, and also pilot lights. The other thing that you would notice is the weathering on the signage that I did last time. So that's rusting up pretty good now, so it doesn't look too new and things like that, so I'm happy with that. Let's get down the other side. So they're all a little bit different, that's cool. Let's see what else. The top there where I had forgotten to get rid of the galv before I welded in this boardwalk thing, I painted that with that rusting solutions paint, you know, the one with the iron paint, and then you put in a activator to get the rust, so that's not looking so galvanized anymore. That's good. So today I'm going to be putting the stains that go down here. So and also this is the horn off the cab. That there is just a hub, an axial hub from the 8-holer wheels. That was still black, so I'm painting that with that rust solution paint. Hold on a sec. Okay, back again. I'm just not organised today. So what I'm doing for the weathering is the usual method I use. I'm too lazy to learn how to paint things and make things look really good. So because I want to do diesel spill, I'm going to use diesel oil. So I got a litre of that gunk in there. It's black as night. It's great stuff. It's better than car engine oil. So I'm going to be using a small amount because this stuff creeps, you know. If you see old machinery and if I do like, for example, I do a drip down here, it's going to spread quite a lot. So I want to go gently and just add it slowly rather than just pouring it on, because otherwise the whole thing will turn black. So yeah, I'm going to use this. I won't pour it out of this, I'll pour that into a small cap and then, you know, gently she goes. And also I've got this here. This is a very fine silt lime. When we walk the dogs on Saturday morning, sometimes there's flooding and it deposits this very fine dust type dirt, ball dust. So I had my coffee cup, and so I just finished my coffee and filled it up with this, because then I can like blow that. If I pour the diesel on, then I can just kind of blow that very fine dust onto it and it'll stick like you know, road dirt and dust. So that's how I'm going to do that, and that'll help bind everything together. He knows what I'm talking about. So few other little things about this. We've got things like this here. These are nail holes from when this was a flue for a fireplace. It was nailed to something, I guess. I never filled those in. I figured, well, they look a bit like bullet holes, don't they? So I'll be doing little drips from these main caps here, and wherever I've blown through the sheet with the welder. So there's a few holes here and various places that I don't really care. There'll be stuff dribbling down there. So what else did I want to mention? Oh yeah, the wheels. You know, they're a bit hokey for this model, being slash wheels, and I was going to replace them. I did get these here, a bunch of these, better light like that, yeah. So they kind of got a square profile, and these are like a plastic, because it's only a trailer, I don't care. I'd rust that up if I was going to use them, but these are 1.9s and they're a bit on the small side, you know. I'm not digging it. I think they need 2.2, so I haven't found any that look just like this in 2.2 size, and I got these super cheap from AliExpress. But with what's going on in China at the moment with the coronavirus, they got bigger things to be dealing with than processing orders, you know. I'll wait until that all settles down, I think. So what I'll do is, I think I'll do this outside where the light's natural, and we'll do I've got to get some metal under here to catch the oil in there, and I don't want to be putting oil in the diesel all on the ground and stuff like that, so I'll settle that up, set up the camera, and we'll do like a video which would be pretty much the opposite of, you know, those videos where people do barn finds and they do those therapeutic videos where they just wash the lichen and the crap off with their pressure washers, and weirdos like me just love watching stuff like that. This is the reverse. I'm going to filth this up, but hopefully it's therapeutics to some people. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. I'm going to my mate's place tonight. They've got smoke machines, so I'm going to see if I can borrow a smoke machine so we can do, you know, do a wee video in the backyard at some stage with, you know, the moody smokes and that. But we'll see. I think the smoke machines are out at the party farm actually, so it might take me a while to get hold of one, but that would be kind of cool, I reckon. Yeah, that's it, eh? Let's just get on with it. See how, I'm so looking forward to this, man. I've never done weathering using this method before, so it's a good experiment. Either it works or I cock the whole thing up and it looks like shite, but either way, I'm doing it. That's how you learn, isn't it? Through mistakes. Okay, let's get at it. Alright, changed my mind. Gonna do it in here, not outside. Just too much of a palaver with the dogs running around in the backyard and whatnot. So, yeah, so I got this tin drawer there and a bit of old carpet. Hopefully that'll soak it up, and then I can put the carpet in the bin. So I'll set the camera up and I'll get started pouring, I think. Yeah, right, I'm about to get busy on this. I'll try not to get in the way of the camera, but I'm not going to think about the camera. My focus is going to be doing that, so this thing here. So if the video ain't so great, it ain't so great, eh? I'm going to turn the radio back on, get at it, and this video will probably have music overlaid, or I'll just speed it up and do it the usual time-lapse dealio, something like that, and we'll see how we get on. And I'll just pour diesel oil on it and blow a bit of bull dust on it and see what happens. You'll know when I know, eh? Alright, radio on, here we go. it's alright. Some drips around the front. So along the top there. And down the back. So yeah, that'll do for now. I'm not going to do any more. I just want to let it sit. It's very high contrast and maybe it looks a bit OTT at the moment, but what I'll do is I'll put this back outside, let the weather have a go at it, see what happens, see if the how much the diesel oil spreads. Got a face full of dust now. It's Manky, I'll give it that. So yeah, it needs more weathering from Mother Nature. That'll, you know, wash some of that off and make it less. I mean, it pretty much destroyed that. But if you look at the video, the flammable sign's hardly in the movie. That sign is hardly legible anyway. So it is what it is, man. Sometimes you just gotta let things be whatever. It's not how I seen it in my head, but it is something. And, you know, gravity and liquid. So, and in the movie, I think this is more of a light white staining. But I'm not too fussed about that. So here, I don't want to overdo it, so I'm going to leave it for now and put her outside, let the wind and the rain and the usual have its way with it, see what it does. I think I'll put her outside. I'll take that carpet out, sit it on the carpet outside so it's not dripping diesel oil in my backyard. Yeah, I think, yeah, I can see there's still some quite wet patches even now and again, so it's still got to spread and you know, drip and all that sort of thing. So I'll just leave it there for now, and I'll get the video back on. We'll see how it weathers naturally. Alright, progress. So I'm not liking, I just looked at some pictures of the real truck. I'm not liking how thick this is here. I read you can thin diesel oil with Kero, so I'm going to use this, spray it on there, and see if we can thin that out a bit. Hello, Bannock. What are you doing, hey? Yeah. Getting in it. Young, curious mind. Right. Yeah. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'll try that out. Wish me luck. I don't know if this will work or not. Excuse me, Doc. Come on. Come on. Looks like it's working. I can always put more diesel oil on it if it's thins it out too much. But yeah, you can see more of that sign now. So I'll go gentle on that and see how we go. So I was just checking the footage while this thing was sitting here, and this video is up to 15 minutes already or nearabouts, so I'm going to call it here. It's thinned out, looks pretty good now. Thinned that out a wee bit, and the oil is creeping. You can see there's like a line about there, and it's creeped that much since I did it, about 10 mil or more, so it's going to keep on creeping. So yeah, I wish you guys could smell this. Scale stink, diesel oil and kerosene. And a lot of people do some awesome scale stuff, but I don't know if there's many that do scale stench. Anyway guys, too much waffle in this video and it's getting too long, so I better call it quits now. I'm going to get the tractor unit out, hook them up, take some poster photos for the end of the video and for Instagram, and I'll see you on the next one. Catch you later.